If Clark's wife is watching this, then just a quick warning that that's Coca-Cola he's drinking.
Yes.
It's not Stella Artois, even though it may say so on the can.
Did anyone have a Sodastream when they were little?
Yes!
Yes,
Yes,
it was crap.
They were brilliant.
Is that someone at the door?
I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, carrying on. Scramble matches.
It's Peter Pan. No, it's not. Anyway.
Scramble matches. Yes.
Scramble matches. Yes.
So we got the ECW one, which was alright. It was
Didn't
passable.
see the ECW one. Only saw the SmackDown.
That one,
Only
that was
time I saw
passable.
SmackDown.
It was okay. I'm struggling to remember who won. I think Matt Hardy won.
Matt Hardy is now ECW
Yes.
World Champion, so one would presume he won.
He did win. It was okay. The Miz's hometown. You thought he might do alright in the match, but he was the only guy in the match who didn't win the title.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so it wasn't very good there.
Oh, well.
I was very disappointed about the format of it though. Every 5 minutes a new man enters the ring.
Yeah,
5 minutes.
Yeah, why didn't it just start all 6 at the start? Just
or
have all
5,
si-
yeah.
Not 5, sorry, yeah, all 5. Like the gimmick, the hardcore battle royal at WrestleMania 60.
When it originally got announced,
Yeah.
that's what everyone thought it was.
Yeah.
Everyone thought, all right, it's going to be just like only it's obviously going to be a proper match. It's not going to be a hardcore
Yeah.
match. It's not going to be like in the bloody park lot and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it could have been for the ECW one. That would have been quite cool.
They don't do that anymore. ECW's
No, ECW is just the same now.
Yeah.
But it was just like,
Could be extreme failure.
did you not like get the feeling that? And here's the thing that gets me. Right, I'm just totally breaking off the subject. At the end of the SmackDown one, when Triple H is walking back up the aisle with the belt, Jim Ross says, rather loudly, Triple H is now the 13-time champion. Now bear in mind, he walked to that ring before the match as a 12-time champion. Right? They apparently weren't going to count the title matches during the actual, the title changes during the actual match. So you know when they did the hardcore battle royal,
Yeah,
you had like, fucking Raven had it 3, or whoever had it 3 times in the match, so that's him a
Crash
3-time
Holly,
champion.
yeah.
I think Crash Holly had it about fucking 27 times or something.
He did.
Molly Holly.
Yeah, she's had it as well, and
Hurricane.
Pat Patterson and
Gerald Briscoe had it, yeah.
Even got a match, but we're not talking about that.
DDP. Did he have it?
I don't know which
Was that the one? Wasn't that the one where Christian went outside and then DDP sort of like?
No, it wasn't DDP, it was Maven.
Oh, it was Maven.
Maven pinned him.
Ah, Maven pinned him. Yes. God. It's all
Anyway,
coming back to us.
right? If you're not going to acknowledge the title changes in the actual match, then surely
He's
Triple H
just retained.
successfully retained his title.
Because he
So
didn't even
therefore
get
he's still
pinned.
at 12.
He never even got pinned in the match.
No. So he never. If you're not going to acknowledge the title changes in the match, Triple H did not lose his title. It is a successful defence of the title. So to say he's become now a 13-time champion is bollocks.
He'd be catching up Ric Flair, isn't it? Ric Flair 16?
Maybe that's what
That's the whole idea.
He should catch up Ric Flair.
But it's basically Triple H's current reign is his 12th, and the 13th is a crock of shit. All right, that's my fucking opinion. I'm sticking to it. It pissed me right the fuck off.
If you walk into the start of the match as the champion,
Yes, and you walk
leave
out
the match
champion.
as champion,
You have fucking
Then
retained. You have
haven't
not
actually
in any
lost it, and
way.
you haven't begun a new reign.
Bingo. Exactly.
Yes.
If they're gonna
You're a
recognise, if they're gonna recognise the title changes, then Matt Hardy is now a 2-time WWE champion.
I'll go for that one.
Ryan Kendrick.
I'll go for that
Ryan Kendrick is
Oh my God.
his life, a WWE
Oh,
champion.
God.
It did my bloody boxing watching that match. It was so a microcosm of what was wrong with the WWE today. Triple H comes in and just squashes 4 talented guys.
So, what other matches were on the card? Oh, you had tag team title match. Cody Rhodes,
Cody Rhodes
and
and
Million Dollar Man or
Million Dollar Man
whatever he's called.
Jr. Teddy Rhodes Jr.
And they were against Crime Time, and someone with very frizzy hair interfered in the match to give Cody and DiBiase the win, and he was called, I think
This Manu,
and apparently he's Offa's son. You know, one of the
one of the Welsh ones.
He's his son. So that's
Yeah, they're starting that.
So it looks like they're doing a little stable because Orton was
Yeah,
on the word.
The big rumour was that Orton was going to be leader of like a
third generation
second,
stable.
third generation stable, or
Yeah.
fathers wrestled and things like that, which is a really interesting idea.
I
It's a
think
bit like Evolution, only properly done.
They should do it, and then they should get a match against all the dads. That's a gimmick for you. 8-man
Money.
Survivor Series. 8-man tag team match. The
Brilliant.
youth. You've got Bob Orton, Dusty Rhodes, $1 Million Man, an offer. I mean, barely, they probably couldn't even string two moves together between them.
You would love that match.
Oh my
I know
God.
who you'd be cheering for as well.
Oh, they died and went to heaven.
You'd be itching for the old timers to win.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Warrior's Son going.
Oh, God, can you imagine that? Oh,
Nick Hogan as well.
No, he's in jail. He's
in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And
They could have the whole prison match with him out. You know, Boss Man. They're going to repeat that again.
Take up the Big Boss Man.
They got the whole the whole jailhouse match all over again.
I'm not letting you two drink beer ever again.
Hey, he's only on one. At least I have half an excuse.
Because you've had 1.5.
There was a women's match thrown in the Divas Championship. I think Michelle McCool retained. That wasn't even.
Yeah, Michelle McCool retained for the pure and simple reason, one would imagine, that she's shagging Undertaker.
Really?
Is she?
Yeah, Michelle McCool's. I have reliable information that says Michelle McCool's going out with Undertaker.
So.
Quite what that means for the Sarah tattoo across his neck, I don't know.
Was it necrophilia because he's technically dead? So. Right.
Put the beer down.
So anyway.
Do you want to slap him or shall I?
You're closest.
Right.
It's alright, you just have to go rigor mortis to set in. Anyway, come on, this is
well, at least they've got 2 brain cells in the head.
This is
unlike someone we know.
This is getting too smutty now, so let's
get a little smutty.
Let's
back
go
to
to
the two
nice
matches.
subject.
The 2 matches we haven't covered is of course the unsanctioned rubbishy type match, Jericho.
Yeah, which is the match that is a bit weird now because Jericho got an absolute pummeling.
I'm building up to that, Cam. Don't spoil the surprise. I'm getting tension.
Let's fuck on with it then.
Right, we'll just
3 minutes.
I'm just gonna.
Well, what happened is obviously it was trying to repeat the whole thing from SummerSlam when Triple H and Michaels had a fight and they were a really good match. This was a bit lame. Michaels done his arming, so they spent the match doing his arming with a chair, and then Cade interfered, and Cade was doing it with a chair, and all this. And then Michaels mounted a comeback. Got his belt and started pummeling Jericho in the head.
Right.
This is the bit I like. It was really beating Jericho down to the point where the referee stopped the match with his right hand, which was the whole hand. Jericho and Cade were beaten up with a chair. They're supposed to be injured. Wow, what an injury that must have been. So suddenly find the strength to pummel him in the head about 50 million times with his bad arm.
I'm just gonna laugh at that now as I'm watching the TV. One of the Man City players has just kicked the ball up into the air, and then this other really poor team, the guy has just insinuated he's kicked him in the head after taking 5 steps and then falling over trying to get a free kick.
Is that wrestling?
No, but you know.
So like I was saying, yeah, it just his arm's supposed to be injured. He can't. I mean, come on. No, you injured your arm and trying to have a wank. It just doesn't work. Yeah? It doesn't work. Anyway, Jericho couldn't have been that badly injured because we went on to oh well, let's keep this short together, eh?
Yes, Alan, because we're all going to admit to doing that, aren't we?
Right.
Eh?
So anyway, the Raw Scramble match.
He's probably injured his arm.
Right, Cameron. So anyway, let's just totally change the subject from whatever the hell he's talking about.
No, let him carry on. He's just embarrassing himself.
No, God knows where this will end up.
No, just the way, keep him going.
Go on then, Mr.
He's got a minute left. I'm just going to hand him the whole minute. Just let him talk. Go on.
Okay. The Raw Scramble match. It had Kane winning the title, keeping the title for most of the match before getting pinned by Batista. And CM Punk was not involved in the match as Randy Orton beat him up before. I think that's fairly lame. The champion doesn't even get a chance to enter the match.
Looking pissed off.
And Mike Adamley's replacement was Jericho, who limped down to the ring after he's beaten off Michaels. And then, was it Kane? He sprawled across at the end to get the pinfall when no one else was looking. And with something like 5 seconds to go, he gets the title and Jericho's the champ. Which sets up No Mercy nicely for a ladder match. Michaels Jericho for the title, which is good, but you just can't say Michaels winning.
No, Michaels won't win when he's part-time, because they always like champions before.
Which is a bit of a shame, because I like to see Michaels win this, but that's what they've gone to.
In the third part, just very, very quickly, we're going to be talking about when wrestling goes at the realms of insanity and looks completely stupid.
How good was that?
Yeah, he's got a good one. Stay tuned.